Alrighty, we should be live here. So here we're tracking a tornado warning over here in Noble and Payne counties. So this is just north of the Stillwater area. We've been waiting for them to issue a tornado warning, to start our coverage here, even though I've considered a couple times because just how intense these thunderstorms are in general. We've had multiple destructive severe thunderstorm warnings. So just genuinely how intense these storms are, I considered starting a severe weather coverage just because of that. But we now have the official tornado warning out for Noble and Payne counties. So we have an area rotation going just south of Yost, and this is moving deviated southeast. It's a little bit of a tracking here. So Yost to 12 minutes. The core of this thing is going to be to Yost. It's about 12 minutes. However, the storm is we got multiple areas of rotation here. So if you were in any of these areas, you need to be seeking shelter. We're uncertain if we're going to stay here that long. Obviously, if we get another tornado warning, we'll be back. But right now, this is our only tornado warning in the whole state. Well, if you will, the whole United States, in fact, actually, too. So, yeah, okay. Here, so just south of Yost, or is it Yost or Yost? Now we do have another rotation start to form near Mahal in Orlando. So this thing, may actually be tornado warning soon as well. This is in Logan County or Lincoln County. I'm not sure. I don't know every county. So Dalton Logan. Here, control the what county. So, I do not think this is on the ground because we do not have a debris signature. We do not have much of a hook as well. But this is rotating enough to have a velocity couplet. So here, we are still concerned about this being able to produce a tornado. And another possible area rotation, literally just on top of Stillwater. By the way, I know we don't have a thumbnail set. This is just our basic thumbnail, and we don't got set thumbnails. I had to rush here because I don't want to miss much life-saving coverage. But Noble and Payne counties, this is your time to seek shelter. Particularly just north of Stillwater. The Stillwater Regional Airport is not in there as well. Oklahoma State University, not in there. Basically, all areas north of Stillwater is encompassed in there. So that includes the Lakeside Memorial Golf Course, the links. Let's see here. So areas in here are Glencoe and Yost. Those are the main towns that are in this polygon or warning. Now, we are right on the edge of the National Weather Service in Tulsa's area, too. So they may have the National Weather Service in Tulsa take cover. Or not take cover. Take over. Let's go over to the Tulsa radar, in fact. I just want to see what it's showing. Yeah, the Tulsa radar is actually showing this a little bit more intense than KTLX or Oklahoma City radar. However, this still is rotating pretty, I'd say good enough to warn a tornado warning at any time, which it is, obviously. But this is definitely a storm that needs to be watched intensely closely. I'm getting on a call with Hudson just so he can help track a little bit. But, in addition, Stillwater is under a severe thunderstorm warning, though. So, storms are still going to happen in Stillwater, just it's a matter of uncertain timing, because this thing is just moving so slow. Look over the past, this is pretty much over the past hour, 30 minutes or so. On that. No.
So Glencoe, 8:37, Stone Wolf Casino, about 9 o'clock.
Okay, so Stillwater. So, but the reason I'm concerned about this is because since it's moving so slowly, it's going to be dropping a whole bunch of rain on some areas. Now it's really sad here because I think we're too far away from both radars to be able to see our storm total precip. Yeah, never mind. We're barely out of there. But yeah, we got 3.2 inches. I believe that's our highest I've seen. 3.3 inches. We got kind of a corridor of 3 inches of water standing on the ground here between Covington and the Oto Missouri tribe. Okay. So they did just issue a new severe thunderstorm warning for Logan, Kingfisher, Noble, Payne, and Garfield counties. So this does include areas like Crescent, Dover, Cedar Valley, Marshall, Samarin City, and Pleasant Valley. So if you are in this area, you need to be rather getting indoors and away from windows. The storm is producing 70 miles an hour wind gusts, and this is actually going down. So I believe the rotation that actually warranted this warning was more down here near yours, but I believe there's a new rotation forming. Yeah, so if we go to the Tulsa radar, we're kind of between two radars. We're a little closer to the Norman one, obviously, but Tulsa is trying to show this way more intense than the Oklahoma City radar. But I'm watching this area over here that could try to show us a little bit of rotation, trying to form near Midway. I wouldn't be super concerned about it until they actually issue that warning. But yeah. In Central Illinois.
Okay, all right, Mel, you're having some cell problems there, so just give you a heads up. All right, nice shot, though. We're definitely watching this, okay? Definitely watching this. A little bit of lifting going on, some slow rotation.
Okay. I'm asking another one of our workers from OK Weather Now if they want to assist us here with our coverage. because Hudson is unavailable, I believe. Okay, severe tornado warning continues for Central Payne County at 8:27 p.m. A severe thunderstorm capable of tornado is located 4 miles north of Stillwater, moving southeast at 15 miles an hour. So I believe this is not going to be a huge problem for downtown. I believe this is not going to be a huge problem for downtown Stillwater, but that can change in an instant. Hi.
Hello. Yeah, I'm looking at two analysts here, and it actually looks like we got a vortex signature.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any debris signature or anything, so I do not think this is on the ground at the moment, but they might be trying to drop one.
I also want to take into consideration we also do have another tornado warning.
Oh, I know.
That's way out of the area.
Yeah. Outside of Oklahoma. However, but we do have severe thunderstorm warnings. Pretty much a lot of portions of the state here. We got a whole bunch right now just north of Oklahoma City. Another one right on the Kansas-Oklahoma border near Kaw Nation. I haven't talked about this, so let me talk about it real quick. Yeah, the severe thunderstorm that prompted the warning is pretty much moving out of the warned area. So I'd say, they expired it. However, we do have a storm all the way down the Panhandle. They do.
Just about ready to address that.
Yeah, it's for Samar and Samar County. This is actually gonna stay in the Panhandle for a while. And they did not have a tornado possible tag on it. Crap, my freaking laptop is running low. Hold on.
I'm actually also looking at one that is about to approach the Panhandle.
Yeah, it's kind of just it's actually in the Panhandle. It's rotating a little bit though. I'm using WeatherWise, which you're gonna get the same data as me. Just I think GR2 Analyst is a little bit more different than obviously WeatherWise, but a little bit more advanced. But still.
Yeah, plus I can also take a look at inside the storm too.
Well, no, that's on WeatherWise though. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but you have to pay for a subscription for that.
Yeah, I have pros, so I have it, but sure. But yeah, that is true. It's behind a paywall. I'm watching News 9 that's in Oklahoma City, and they're showing one of the storm chasers. They have reportedly a rotating wall cloud, it seems. Okay, plugged in.
Yeah, what I'm seeing is that the tornado is about 40 something in the air.
Yes, still, we got this new scan on KTLX is really showing that cup was starting to pick up again. Just over, pretty much over Yost. Or is it Yost or Yost?
Are you talking about the one north of Stillwater?
Yeah.
I think that's promising a parking lot.
Yep. So the original area rotation that prompted this warning originally is actually more south. But I think this area near Yost is actually way more concerning than that one. So this is the only tornado warning in the whole area. So hold on, let me get my charger. But another problem problem with all these storms is, obviously, you guys are under a severe thunderstorm warning in Stillwater. However, like, it's not there. It's been trying to get there for so long now, but it's moving so slow that it's gonna take forever to get there. However, that's gonna cause another problem: flash flooding. We've already seen areas of 3 inches of water on the ground. And in just this past hour, there has been 2 inches added. So, it started probably about an hour ago, and it's already been increasing rapidly.
Yeah, we do have a report out of Perry, which is in Noble County, Oklahoma, about roads are flooded in several places.
Yeah, I do see that.
They're actually under a flash flood warning. So we got 3 flash flood warnings in Oklahoma.
But I do think this is going to gradually stay away from Oklahoma City. However, you're probably going to hear some rumbles of thunder once it's passing by because of how close it's going to get. And regardless, it's probably going to still hit the extreme eastern part of the city. Actually, no, wait. They're all moving eastward. So, yeah, these are going to stay far away from Oklahoma City.
And we're talking Tulsa.
Yeah, this is moving a little bit more towards Tulsa. But right now, the main concern is probably Stillwater. That's the closest large population area that's in this. But eventually, this is going to be a problem for Sapulpa, Cleveland, Bristol, Tulsa, Broken Arrow, and Claremore. It's not quite there yet, but it will be soon. Actually, probably not soon. Probably it'll still take quite a while for it to get there.
Yeah, I actually did earlier see a tornado that was unborn. It had a pretty strong lawsuit signature.
Where?
It was way earlier. I tried contacting Hudson about it, but
Well, I kind of control the channel, so tell me if I don't see something. Well, you could tell him too. He's the meteorologist. He's kind of the owner of it, but I'm the tech guy. That's what he likes to call me, the tech guy.
I want to also call myself a meteorologist.
But here, yeah, you can see, you were right. This is trying to form a hook here. You can see where that little low precip is around this corridor here. But then around that, you got that kind of backward C shape. And let's try to form a hook. Wow.
I was trying to see that, and I think it's a classic Oklahoma style hook.
So at the Stillwater Regional Airport, somebody had to report 70 miles an hour wind gusts 12 minutes ago, by a local storm report. There's no data attached.
Yeah, when these storms are, I think, a little westward, I saw a report of 88 miles an hour reported on a handheld wind unit.
Looks like that hook is starting to kind of, I was about to say it's starting to stall out, but it's kind of there still. Let me just pull.
Plus, I'm using the smoothing radar on GR2 Analyst.
Yeah, I do like how smoothing looks usually. But I don't use it on weatherlights, but I might start honestly soon.
I also want to point out that the tail end of this complex of storms is.
That's not.
Did I hear that go off?
It didn't go off. I was just opening Ironbot, so I know there's new warnings. I have Tulsa and Norman opened. Just so
I'm
I,
also starting to see
just if there's new warnings.
and starting to
This, yeah. So we're talking a little downstream though from these storms. Oh yeah, that's not good. Hold on. We got a little bit of a hook, maybe trying to form. Let me see. Yeah, not two, and yeah, actually that is quite bad. Just off of the Stillwater Regional Airport, there's a couplet trying to form on Velocity.
this is getting like a jagged line.
It's a tiny hook. There's nothing on reflectivity of signs of a hook or a kink in the line or something, but that's trying. It might be trying to do something there.
There's a new report of 85 mile an hour wind gusts at the Stillwater Airport.
Yeah, I just saw that as well.
So these are some pretty hefty, strong thunderstorms that are impacting the region.
I'm watching a storm chaser that I can't show, but he's seeing a.
Copyright reasons.
Yeah, I don't have permission to show it, but he's seeing so much lightning. This is a huge lightning show.
I'm still peeking at the Panhandle SVR.
Yeah, let me just go check on that again. There's a hook trying to form on it now. On the KAMA radar. So I would be looking at if you're anywhere along Highway 385, I would be looking out because this is trying to perform a little bit of a hook here. But more storms are coming into the Panhandle, so Boise City, you could get another round. This is coming in from New Mexico right now. This is not warned in Oklahoma, but this is coming in from New Mexico, so we could see a warning for that area soon.
Just if these storms try to get to you, just hunker down and just if you get put under a tornado warning, make sure to seek shelter ASAP.
Okay, the National Weather Service in Norman just issued a destructive severe thunderstorm warning for Payne County. This is for 80 miles an hour wind gusts. Actually, okay, so they put the extremely dangerous situation tag on it. However, I say it's equivalent to a destructive storm. They just start putting. I've seen a trend this year with every single storm. I feel like they've been issuing the extremely dangerous situation tag on pretty much all of the destructive severe thunderstorm warnings. So it's equivalent to a destructive severe thunderstorm warning, but something that a destructive severe thunderstorm warning is equivalent to is weak tornado speed. So if you're in Stillwater, this is gonna crash into you with winds of 80 miles an hour, and I'm sure.
Equivalent to an F1
Yeah.
or EF1.
Yeah. Okay, so ASOS reports. All right, I'm gonna go through the recent reports that has been reported. So 8:25 p.m. we got a report of damage near Tonkakoa. This is around the past hour or so. Actually, can you take over for a minute? I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I will be more than happy to. So, we got some storm reports that are happening along the line of these. What was that?
It is a. Okay. They just extended time on a flood warning. Okay, I'll be right back.
So we do have some pretty good storm reports here. And let me pull my MBOT up.
Moving pretty much almost due east. And this isn't radar right now. This is the storm strength. It's a product we have only on News 9. It's an algorithm that tells us
So we got emergency management report in Wakanda. Down trees and power lines. This was at 8:25 Central Time. And we do got a report from K County, Oklahoma about quarter-size hail. A report from Emping. And
I'm back. So you finish what you're saying, and I'll take over again. Okay.
I also want to let you know that the Weather Prediction Center has put this area under a day 1 moderate excessive rainfall outlook.
Yeah, we do actually have a moderate risk of flooding. I really apologize, guys. I didn't make a video on this risk today. I just thought it wouldn't be this insane. So, I'm really sorry, but here's your video for today, I guess. This live stream is your video today. Okay.
I also want to say that we do have another area of possible rotation.
Yeah, needs to be a thunderstorm warning in Craig and Ottawa counties.
Yeah, that just came through on my end, too.
But honestly, I do see a hook, maybe? That might be a little...
Mahal.
I don't see Mahal, but maybe I'm blind. It is moreover... I don't know where that is because the air of sand something. Yep, the AI tornado ID on WeatherWise just picked that up. It's a little off-centered, but who cares? It's AI, right?
AI is trying to do its best.
It's doing a good job though. It's seeing. Okay, so they did drop that severe tornado warning, but we're gonna stay with you here because these winds are about to get super intense in Stillwater. And I think probably at the airport it's already got quite intense because we've already got reports of 86 miles an hour wind gusts. So it's already gone pretty intense on the northern part of Stillwater.
I may interrupt you. That severe thunderstorm warning that just got issued by Tulsa. It looks like there's a pretty good hook echo.
Yeah. No tornado warning on it, but real possibility that it might be one soon. No correlation coefficient thing. Stillwater is literally pretty much on its last couple of minutes here to get ready for this.
What happened to the tornado warning?
They dropped it.
Oh.
Actually, I don't know if they dropped it. They might have, I don't know. Let me see what it was in effect until. In effect, a tornado warning. Okay, it expired, not dropped.
The rotation tracker has just came back on where that tornado warning used to be, and it's kind of coming back.
Well, I don't think it never went away. It just kind of expired. Okay, so a little bit of an update. There's now a considerable threat on that flash flood warning in Noble County. I think I know what report sparked that. I'm assuming I do. Is that, or probably it's something else. But there's now observed flash flooding in Noble County. Oh, okay. We got a damage report, by the way, as well in this area. Never mind, it's not a damage report. It's just
here as long as we can.
As long as these wins are super intense, we're gonna be here for it.
So strap in and prepare for the long ride.
Even though I need a charger over here, which I can't get one because there's no outlets over here.
Are they all taken up by your radios?
Yes, in fact they are. And my TV cord and because I'm currently on the floor right now charging my laptop as well. So my only outlets are over here and they're all covered. Actually, maybe I can fit one in. Hold on, I'll be right back. Folks, this is why you don't invest on so many weather radios.
A little out of the way, but the National Weather Service in Goodland, Kansas has issued a confirmed tornado warning for South Central Cheyenne County and East Central in Colorado.
Okay. So, flood advisory now in effect until 12 a.m. in Noble and Payne County, by the way. Dude, I need to find an outlet for this. I can't be going without a charger for hours. I'm literally at 13%, bro.
Could unplug one of your radios.
Yeah, true, I could do that. I'm gonna kill one of my radios real quick. I don't know which one's a TV or a switch cord or a hold on, let me find the Midland logo. Yeah, that's one of them. I don't know which one it is though. I think it's I think that's well, all of them stayed on, so I don't know what I just turned off. Excuse me. Ew. Hot. Okay. You know what? Anyway, I can charge my stuff now, which is cool. Fantastic. Make me happy. Make me happy. Keyword maybe. If it will fit in. Do I have to unplug another radio, bro? Okay, I finally got a charger working. I finally got a charger working.
What was that?
I don't know. Hold on, I'll pull it up in a second. Stillwater.
We got wind damage.
Yeah, 3-inch limbs are down in Stillwater. Or just northwest of Stillwater.
There's a storage unit place right there on 51 on the south side. He's making his way west. And yeah. Winds coming into Stillwater, 50 to 60. Might be some gusts higher. Okay, had that wreck there. That who knows what caused it. The roads are not there. It's just not starting to rain here. Just coming in from the west. Okay, so let's go back to velocity. Let's go to Links 1. And heavy rain. Yeah, he's still here. And
Peaks.
damaging winds are really west of 177.
For weather radio on.
I'm sure we
I don't know. I just got unplugged, but whatever it is, R.I.P. Oh, I think I figured it out. Never mind, I didn't. Something at my TV setup just got freaking unplugged, and I don't know what it is. Oh well.
kind of like normal. There are areas that flood. Yeah, there's just the drainage is a problem in Stillwater sometimes. So if you live in Stillwater, you know where all those areas are, and do not drive into water, right? Because we're going to have some flooding in Stillwater. It's going to rain for at least an hour, if not longer, in Stillwater. It's starting. Huh? You know what? It's starting to move now. But also, is it moving a little more to the south? I was just thinking
Okay, so
I'm watching the stream.
sorry, I'm just listening to News 9. I'm hearing what they're saying. So basically, I think this line is starting to deviate a little south more, which that's a little bit more of a problem for the north side of Oklahoma City. Let me see. I can hear myself.
That was me accidentally.
Okay. Southwestern Pawnee County. A strong yeah. Okay. So the very edge of the squall line is hitting Pawnee right now. So in Pawnee County, there is a special weather statement through 9:30.
That just came through on my end. Issue? The tail end is starting to produce a hook.
Yeah, and I think that's the storm that would hit the north side of Oklahoma City if that does happen.
And this has a good overshooting top. So that makes it more of an issue.
Okay.
Next radar update is coming on in now.
Wait, I'm on the velocity X, so we switched to the actual or reflectivity, sorry. So I say the storm is now going into Stillwater. Okay. And I've said this time and time again today. Flash flooding is a real problem. It's gonna rain for at least an hour in Stillwater. So buckle up, and Perry thankfully is starting to let out, which is good because obviously we have flooding in that area, which needs to be a thunderstorm warning. Needs to be a thunderstorm warning for Lincoln, Noble, Logan, and Payne County. I beat IronBot to that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go.
Lincoln, Logan, Noble, and Payne counties.
So Perkins, you guys are next in line pretty much here. Other populated areas that are in this polygon are Stillwater, obviously Perkins, Langston, Glencoe, Ripley, and Cole Isle.
Mohall, Orlando, Lake Coral, Blackwell, Lake Montague, or whatever. Yeah.
So, yeah. 70 miles an hour wind gusts are on this tag, or on the storm.
So funny because I just got 2 naval radar applications today.
Oh.
You wanna know which ones I got?
What?
I got Supercell WX and GR2 and GR3 analyst.
Are you on the free trial?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to get it, but it cost so much money for the official version.
Plus, it's too much.
Yeah, it's for like a lot of actual news stations use that. Like my local news station, they use that sometimes during their coverages. News to be a thunderstorm warning in Kingfisher and Lincoln or Logan counties. So this is gonna be for Guthrie. And
another way,
so,
this is still a dangerous situation.
70 miles an hour wind gusts and ping pong ball size hail is coming down that way.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that just came through on my end.
But I don't want to know that this supercell is discreet here. This thing can produce a tornado. It just hasn't yet. this storm near Guthrie and Crescent is alone. It has every. It's pretty much.
Damage report: small aircraft was flipped in the Stillwater Airport.
Dang. Also,
We got a continuation of a severe thunderstorm warning for Craig and Ottawa counties.
yeah, they still don't have a tornado possible tag on it. The hook might have let out. Or the couplet. Yeah, the hook. I don't know. I don't forgot. Yeah, it started to let out a little bit. It was a brief hook. I do not think. Yeah, it just completely died on itself.
And I just want to also say that this storm is sort of draking.
Yeah, I didn't notice that. Dang, okay. I just realized something. Look at that storm just near Drummond and Wacomas. Man, that is discreet. That can produce a strong tornado if it wants to.
We got a new severe thunderstorm warning.
Where?
This is going to be in the Panhandle.
Oh, yeah.
That one storm that you were talking about, the Boise City.
Yeah, yeah.
So Boise City, this might be a double whammy for you.
Yeah, actually, it probably is going to be here for Boise City. Now, another thing is the Panhandle is not new to severe weather this year. Literally yesterday, there was a report of 113, I believe, miles an hour wind gusts, 103 or something, up in Boise City. So this area specifically is no stranger to severe weather.
That's severe 101.
What did Norman say? Okay, broadcast media and Stillwater report. Yep, you already relayed that. What broadcast media is?
Time of a flood warning.
I didn't know there was broadcast media in Stillwater. I don't know where that is.
Huh?
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, there might be some local channels over there.
Yeah. I know there's News 9, News 6, KOC or whatever 6, I don't know. But I know a couple of them, not a whole bunch of not all of them, but a majority of them. Okay, it needs to be a thunderstorm warning in King. Yep, that's exactly what I was talking about. This supercell's discreet, just south of the Vance Air Force Base. This thing, it can produce a tornado if it wants to. It's alone. It's alone. It's behind the squall line, so it's gonna have a little less energy than it needs to. But this thing, now I'm not saying it's gonna be a strong tornado. It could, but that's a slim chance. But it has quite a little bit of an elevated chance of producing a small tornado. I would be watching this closely. Right now, it has no signs of rotation at the moment, unless I'm wrong. Actually, yes, it does. Little bit of rotation there. A couplet. This may be our next tornado warning. Oh, this one down here by Crescent, though, too. Look at that.
Yeah, I just saw that. We already got a tornado vortex signature on that.
Oh no, wait, your voice cut out. Or did you just not say anything?
The radar kind of looks like a crescent when it... Dang. Heard a firework. We got a new mesoscale discussion.
Okay. Let me see that.
Panhandle.
Yeah, northern parts of the Panhandle. Yeah, they don't have it listed. They don't have the Panhandle listed in the areas affected though. What did they just issue? Something.
We got another report.
Yeah, power line and poles down along with snap trees at base. That is train spotted.
I just want to say the storm in Crescent is actually looking pretty
Concerning.
good on velocity.
Okay, now this supercell I've been talking about up here, this is already considerable tagged. 70 miles an hour wind gusts and golf ball size hail are coming out of this thing between Ames and Hennessy. Low pre-sub hook on that though too.
Yeah.
Well, I was not paying attention to the weather today until the event actually started. So I really apologize for not making a video. I should have known that there was going to be a severe threat today because I already had looked and everything yesterday. But it's too late for that now.
Yeah, Mother Nature can just catch on you like a hook on a fish.
Like, I thought I think what they originally thought was the main threat's going to be in for this threat that's ongoing. I think they thought the main threat would be Kansas, Missouri, and extreme northeast Oklahoma. But I guess that never happened.
I know this is out of the viewing area, but I'm seeing a tornado report in Cheyenne County, Colorado, about possible tornado spotted northwest of Cheyenne Wells on County Road 38. Keeps going down and going back up with lots of rotation in the clouds per train spotter.
Okay.
Dear Cheyenne Wells, even though we don't cover you, you need to be seeking shelter right now.
That Crescent couplet, man. Yeah, it's still.
It's amazing.
It's intense.
The Kraken Nottawa severe thunderstorm warning has been expired.
By the way, let us know how bad it is in Stillwater because the worst of the storm is probably now starting to get in there, in downtown Stillwater. But I've noticed, so when we started, most of the storms were moving east, right, towards Tulsa.
Now they're moving southeast.
Yeah, they've kind of deviated southeast a little, so now Cushing's a little bit more in the path of this. And eventually the Iowa Tribe of Oklahoma, too, is in there. But any cells that are alone are always a bad sign.
Yeah.
But even look over here, near the Cheyenne and Alfaro tribes, in Alfaro. Look at those. Those things could be our next severe warning storms. Even tornadic storms. Now, thankfully, we haven't seen an actual tornado today. And our tornado risk is lower end, I believe. I haven't checked, honestly, so I'm just going off of my brain here.
I'll check for you.
Yeah, our tornado threat is very low today. It's actually 0. But that's proof, but that can be wrong. There was already a tornado warning today. So, obviously, that could be a little wrong, but it obviously was wrong. So, I guess we're not going to see a huge tornado threat, but you know, it's still there. It's not out of the question. It's just, it's quite low.
Yeah.
We've been seeing tornado possible tagged severe thunderstorm warnings all day, though.
We have an update for the severe thunderstorm watch including Cimarron, Oklahoma.
Okay. By the way, just just update. We just got a whole bunch of updates on the Tulsa flood warnings and stuff and flood advisories. So the National Weather Service Tulsa issued continuous flood advisories for the Illinois River near Tail. Illinois River? This is Oklahoma, not Illinois. That must have been where the Illinois River started then. I didn't know that.
Actually, there's 2 Illinois rivers in the U.S.
Oh, I didn't know that then.
I think Norman just issued special weather statement for strong thunderstorms will impact northern cluster.
Yep. It was those storms I was talking about. Near Putnam and Alpero.
Huh?
Near Alpero in Putnam.
Huh.
Did we get a new tornado warning?
Huh?
No, we did not because News 9 just started their coverage again, but we didn't get a new warning. I don't know what they're up about. I think that's just on their digital pages though, because this is on their digital page. I'm watching on YouTube.
I think the Storm Prediction Center should expand the severe thunderstorm watch. I think to Oklahoma City.
It's not as I actually do think they should too.
So this is sorry, but this is going to be the first ever mesosphere discussion issued by me for a severe thunderstorm watch expansion for Oklahoma City.
Gonna make a whole discussion on it.
Huh?
Gotta make a whole discussion on it. I'm kidding.
Yep.
Severe.
And I think this should also include Ada.
It's these stores may weaken before they get to Ada, but like they did yesterday. Obviously, Oklahoma City was under a severe thunderstorm watch, but they were never actually under a severe thunderstorm warning. So, yeah.
I've had that issue plenty of times.
Yeah, but there was an intense storm to come through, and the models were actually right. It weakened right when I got to Oklahoma City. So, yeah.
Good old Oklahoma weather. You gotta love it.
Okay.
So our severe count for Oklahoma is for severe thunderstorm warnings is
4. Actually 5.
6, including the Stillwater.
Oh yeah, there was another one. I forgot about that one. I forgot that one up there in the Panhandle. The other one, not the small one, not the big line one.
Tulsa has issued a special weather statement for Craig and East Central Nottoway County.
Everything's sliding southeast. Hill size is pretty small now. Stillwater, just west of town. Winds 50 to 60 in Stillwater. We'll be back. Stay with us 9. We'll keep you advised.
Okay. They still do have this destructive tag on this. For 80 miles an hour wind gusts, but that does expire in 2 minutes. Yeah.
Jeez, there's a train going by my house.
Oh, train.
Train.
Not tree, train.
Whoops. There's a tree on my front yard.
Maybe it's going past your house. Okay. So that's an update here. That destructive severe thunderstorm warning expires in 80 just now actually, so it's literally about to expire. I'm assuming that's IMBot expiring that. No, it's Tulsa. Tulsa, a strong thunderstorm will impact northwestern Craig in Ottawa counties. Is that new? Which one's new? What did they issue that's new?
I think I said that a little earlier.
No, I don't know what they issued that's new. I thought that wasn't the new one, but apparently it's not.
Is IMBot ghost activating?
I guess, I don't know. Yep, okay, so there went that destructive severe thunderstorm warning. However, still, obviously intense winds are still possible with that thunderstorm. Just because the warning expired doesn't mean the storm is done producing whatever it had produced. I don't think this is producing 80 miles an hour wind gusts, however, anymore, though. You think they are? I'm not seeing anything on velocity indicating 80. I'm not even seeing anything really indicating 60. Do we still have 6? I think this storm is starting to go a little bit under severe limits, honestly. In terms of wind, though. Hail is still severe. Do you notice how these storms just kind of... If you go to reflectivity, and then you click on, and then you watch the playback, you can see that the heavy rain started to break apart from the other storms. So these storms might be trying to break apart from each other.
Yeah.
So the hail part, or the wind, so the hail part, I'd say, is the main thing with this storm at this point. I don't think we have 70 miles an hour wind gusts personally in here. At least velocity isn't showing we have any of that kind. Let me actually pull up Oklahoma Mesonet to get some info. Maybe the Mesonet in Stillwater is picking something up. Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm rather uncertain if we still have 60 miles an hour wind gusts. That update on severe thunderstorm warning in Stillwater still has 70 miles an hour wind gusts attached to it, but radar isn't picking that up. Unless there's an official report of it. It's radar indicated, but I'm not seeing 70 miles an hour wind gusts on radar. So, I'm not quite super sure about that. Okay. Weather. Or let me change to Stillwater. Don't they have one in Stillwater? Yes, they do. Wait, Perkins. No, Perkins is in front of it. Stillwater currently. Currently, the wind gusts are 17 miles an hour in Stillwater. Wait, this was last observed at 9:10 p.m. So it was 9:10 p.m. when this line was first coming in? Because right now, about 10 minutes ago. Yeah, 10 minutes ago in Stillwater, just 17 miles an hour wind gusts are being recorded by the Mesonet in Stillwater. So I'm not sure if they need to drop this warning down, or obviously radar's wrong, because sometimes that's the case. However, obviously, in terms of flood alert, we do have a flood watch. Correct? Yeah, we do have a flood watch that goes really anywhere from Grant, Noble, Payne, and Creek in Olfusky County all the way up to Adair, Delaware, and Ottawa counties. So we do have flooding in Noble County right now. Obviously, the Perry flooding stuff. That is a thing that's going to be happening across a lot of the northeast corner of the state tonight. But after a lot of crazy storms tonight, things looks like it's starting to calm down a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, but
Yeah, I can change in an instant though. I swear earlier we had like 7 severe thunderstorm warnings at once. Now we're down to the 4. If there was just a new one and it decided to one up me, no.
Update severe thunderstorm warning.
Cancels Kingfisher County. So Kingfisher County, you're not out of the question for severe weather. However, the storm going towards Guthrie is no longer your problem. But you still got another one coming in from your north, at least if you're in Hennessy.
Where's our flooding we just had in your shop? Give us an update. So that was just west of Perkins Road.
That's a severe thunderstorm warning for Hennessy and stuff. That is gone actually now. Yep, severe thunderstorm warning cancels major continues Garfield and Kingfisher County. What warning is that? Which warning is that? Where'd that warning go? The warning disappeared. Is it like that on your end too? The warning south of Enid just disappeared. The warning for Hennessy and south of Enid and stuff that I was talking about, you know that one? Did it just disappear for you? That's weird, because IAMBot just said they updated it, not fully.
But folks, that is a hook. I mean, it's going right down Highway 33, just west of Cedar Valley. Brandon's right there. Look, Brandon's in Guthrie, and so is Val. We're looking right at this thing, and hail down on Crescent, just east of Crescent. And then the strongest winds down south of Stillwater, winds about 50 to 60 miles per hour coming in on Perkins. And winds in Cedar Valley are going to be 40 to 50. There might be gusts in there to 60. This is moving southeast, so there's lazy its way into northern Oklahoma County. It's going to try really hard. So if I'm at the Lazy E, I'm going to keep watching this. Not really so much not for a tornado threat, but for a wind threat. Again, not 90 miles per hour, but winds of about 50 to 60 at the Lazy E Arena in, again, southern Logan County are certainly possible. Okay?
Okay, so just a little bit of a track on the storm going down towards Guthrie.
Off to the southeast,
Um,
the other storm back there. So, Lacey, let's get a storm track.
so this thing is gonna try to get into Oklahoma County, like northwestern Oklahoma County.
Oklahoma City, right? And
There's the Lazy E, 49.
yeah, it's going to try to rain in the metro, but severe weather-wise, at least for now, Edmond North and Edmond East, Pops, Luther, Fallis.
So I know there actually is an event in the Lazy E area, I believe soon.
Some of the data keep it just
Maybe I'm wrong, but maybe I'm not wrong, but there may be an event in that area. Let me actually see if that's on the watch. No event. Maybe I'm wrong. I swear I saw something about that.
after 10 o'clock. We're tracking it as always. Stephen is dying. We'll keep you advised.
Issue?
What?
The cell near Cedar Valley is getting more hooked.
Is it this storm right here? Yep. Yeah, I do agree with that. That is hooking a lot. Weak rotation, but it can pick. I think that might pick up actually.
All these storms are starting to hook out.
Another thing that I might actually make a video tomorrow on, so look out for a video tomorrow, is the heat. We're actually seeing a huge heat wave potentially coming, and it's going to get very, very hot. So, let me actually do a little bit of an update on that, and then we can jump back to the weather. So, yeah, so we're not going to be in the worst of it. But we're still going to see a 60% chance of seeing above normal temperatures over the next 6 to 10 days here. So, it's going to get hot. That's for sure. It's going to get toasty. So, I'm not going to go into the temperatures or anything that much at this time. But just know that there likely is a video coming out tomorrow on that information.
Yes, pardon the interruption. I think we just got a news to get on so much.
Yep, yeah, actually,
For the eastern Oklahoma Panhandle.
oh, yeah, actually, yeah, I believe that is, yeah, for the rest of the Panhandle, actually, yeah. But also, at the same time, we got a news
We got a news reveal that
yeah.
there's a warning for blind Custer and Dewey.
Yep.
And by the time I wake up tomorrow, I'm gonna be sleep deprived.
Yeah, but these cells are going to keep going, and you notice a lot more of these cells are becoming more individual, which is not good for their tornadic life. Well, it's good for them, but not good for us. The more they become individual, the higher chance they are to produce a tornado. Maybe some increased rotation on that storm southwest of Hennessy, maybe? Yeah, actually, that is in fact. So this storm near Guthrie does not have any really crazy velocity coupling I'm seeing, but that may change in our next scan.
We all know weather can change in a heartbeat. We got 2 new severe thunderstorm warnings issued.
Where?
One for Logan in Oklahoma County,
Yep.
And we have the Blaine, Custer, and Dewey.
So basically, Oklahoma County is on the very, very, very bottom of that. Like I would not be too concerned for Oklahoma County with this warning particularly. But that likely will change with our next warning, as this will clip northeastern Oklahoma County. We might try to wrap this coverage up here shortly. Actually, yeah, I do think we will. However, if there's another tornado warning, we will be right back in an instant. We'll have the stream ready on our streaming software and everything. So we're gonna end the stream here, but we may see you again tonight if there's another tornado warning.
EDS.
Yeah, or a destructive storm.